Hello everybody, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good day, and welcome back to Terraria. Quite a bit has changed, as you can see, but not nearly as much has changed as you probably think. If we pull up my map here, we're about somewhere around the spawn area that we started the series at, and I came back here and just built a couple buildings. I've met a couple NPCs. This is why I came back here to build this in the first place. We have a nurse who will heal us for money, a painter who is not really useful at the moment, but we can buy a paint roller and some paint from him to paint different blocks and such. I have no idea why I opened my inventory. We have a merchant who doesn't sell us anything of interest really, other than a piggy bank, which we'll probably get later. It's really bothering me for some reason having items in my inventory. There we go. We have a painter. I already said painter. This is a dye trader. He sells this dye vat. And I think that's pretty much it for new NPCs, but I built a nice little couple houses around here. We have everything we need. A chest with some interesting stuff in. Other than that, I explored the I explored the overworld just a little bit. I found another tree with some interesting stuff in. I had a living wood wand in that I used to build this house. That's living wood and living wood walls. That's stuff the tree is made out of. I explored over and found an ice biome and also the Crimson, which we will be visiting later on. But not today. Today we have something that I want to do. Something that is very, very risky and has already failed once. But I want to try a boss battle. Because I already opened my inventory once, but as you can see, I have 6 lenses in my inventory, and we're going to make a little bit of an expedition today to a cave that we've already been to before. As you can see on my mini-map, I actually haven't gone caving anywhere. I stole some surface lead and tin and iron and such, and I upgraded my equipment. I have some tin chainmail and greaves and a lead helmet now, as well as some fancy goggles. And I have some potions in my inventory that we will be using later for the aforementioned boss fight. But if we find our way, I think this is the one, right? It is. It's a bit out of the way, but this is the only way that we can do this. I mentioned a bit earlier when we found these demon altars sitting... Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to... If I can get past the slime, thank you. There are these demon altars that I found underground. Oh, okay, fall damage. I'm smart. Pop a potion just for necessity. And these demon altars, which are down here now, are the only places we have to craft, come on now, boss items. And this is used to summon the Eye of Cthulhu, the first level boss. Now, usually we would wait until we had about platinum or maybe tungsten or silver gear to fight this kind of guy, because he's pretty tough. He has about 4,800 hit points from what I remember correctly, and he hurts just a little bit, just a tad. I fought him once before. I tried to fight him on camera, but I failed miserably. Because I don't think I was quite as prepared as I was before. In fact, when he killed me, I was pretty pissed. I'm not gonna put it lightly. He got away with about 400 HP, and I had almost killed him, and he gave me and then ran away. And the night was almost up, and I was just frustrated because after so long, I've been grinding the lenses for so long because it's a 1 in 3 chance drop from those flying demon eyes that come around at night. But for some reason, it was just not coughing them up for me. And I finally grinded them up enough, and I was like, oh man, I was so happy. And I started it off, and a blood moon rose. And if you don't know what a blood moon is, it's basically the creature spawning cap that's normally in place, especially around NPCs. It's temporarily moved. So there's twice as many enemies spawning. They can break down doors. They're really, really angry. I think they actually do more damage. Maybe that I can't remember. But like, there's just a crap load of enemies. So I summoned the boss, and it was Blood Moon, which is just like a not a good series of events. So I was pretty pissed. It didn't go my way, and I was like, I just rage quit out of Audacity, which is what I use to record my audio separately from Fraps, and I completely forgot to save it. So all that audio is lost. I still have the footage, and I've probably been showing you some highlights of it. But I think one of the main reasons that I lost the fight was, well, for one, I didn't have nearly as many potions as I do now. I've crafted some regeneration potions. I'm going to be using some more buffs, some campfires, pretty much anything I can get my hands on to make this fight a bit easier for me, because this isn't the sort of fight we want to be making at this low of a level. Actually, hold on, let me craft this mana crystal. There we go. I found about 20 fallen stars around the world while I was grinding, so we have some mana now. But anyways, I rambled off for a second, I had some stuff to do. I think one of the biggest reasons that we lost the boss fight last time around is that the little boss arena I crafted off to the side of my base was just poorly done. It was not a whole lot of maneuverability. In fact, I actually kind of trapped myself in a little box without realizing it. And I think that was one of the main reasons I got hit so much, because a big part of fighting the Eye of Cthulhu is dodging his charge attacks. And I'm going to need something that's a bit bigger to do that. So I was thinking something maybe a little bit like this. It's also conveniently nighttime, and everybody has moved around, but awful editing attempts aside, this is the boss battle arena we're going to be using. Not exactly pretty, but utility over form, I say. Hopefully this will offer enough maneuverability for us to get this one down and not die like we did last time. I should probably actually move. Oh, I guess I have this now. Just, why not? I guess I should get my inventory in proper battle shape. Move our shurikens up, since we'll be using those. And everything else, I think I won't need. I will need the eye, of course, but it's about nighttime around here. So we'll wait, and then summon the beast, and hope that we don't die. All we need to do is wait for the music to change. All these clouds came out while I was trying to do my editing thing. It made it more hard. Made it more hard, yes. It made it a lot more difficult to do what I wanted to do. It didn't come out right. But, you know, I don't really think I was going for professionalism back there. I think I'm just going to put this in my hotbar so I can summon it as soon as the nighttime hits, because this is going to take a while. It's risky, I'm probably gonna die, but, you know, it's worth a shot, I would say. Alright, there's the music change, so that means it's officially nighttime, so now we can summon the eye. I think I'll take this opportunity to pop all my buffs, and let's get this party started. Alright, so here's the Eye of Cthulhu. He doesn't look that intimidating, and here he really isn't, not for his entire first form. In fact, he actually spawns little dudes that give you hearts if you need them, just in case. But we have a lot of buffed regen, so we're not going to need it for the first part of the fight. You see, he does these 3 charge attacks, and then he repositions himself and crafts out a few eyes. And then he charges, and he's going to charge again. Yeah, see, this is really what I wanted. See, now I can dodge these. Oops. I'm getting hit by all the little servants here. But if you kill them, they actually drop hearts. So this, yeah, see, there you go. He just dropped me 20 health. So he's actually helping me more than he's hurting me right now. But see, there you go. Now this arena is a lot more convenient. However, this is the easy part of the fight, particularly because he's spawning health enemies. And because he's not moving so quickly, but after we get him around half health... Oh, it's 2800, not 4800, I was mistaken, my bad. But you can see we're keeping around full health, but when he hits around half, he's going to sort of go red mode, as I like to call it, and get really angry, and rip in half, and like... start charging at us, and then he hurts a lot more. He also takes a lot more damage in that form, but we don't have we don't have enough health really to sustain his damage when he gets into that form. So we have to be very careful about we're not getting hit In fact, I've not done any damage to it at all. There we go. The spear is pretty broken when it comes to this guy, because normally the sword range is... It's not exactly stellar at getting you in range to do damage to him, but here you can land even multiple hits on him. I should be using the bow more, but, you know, that's just me being stupid. Actually, here we go. Now we're just giving him some free damage. Shoot him in the pupil. Oh god, he started charging again. He's kind of unclear about when he starts the charge, but he only does it 3 times, and now he's just going back to his floating mode. This is the part where I arrow. See, the first half is very slow, but that's mainly because I'm saving like all of my really powerful stuff for the second form, because you want to get him down as quickly as possible when he starts charging at you. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm bad. Because this guy is scary! And we're getting him down there, slowly but surely, so you'll see what I mean in due time. He's going to start charging, I think. Oh, okay. It's kind of unclear to me how many times he spurts out those little eyes. So yeah, see, this is a lot easier. Holy crap. I think this one is going to be nearly as bad as the one before it. Still, though, we've only got 800 damage on him. I actually have no idea where the unit... Jesus Christ. I'm trying to play and talk at the same time. I have no idea where the moon is at right now, so it's going to be really... Oh, okay, it's about halfway there. Could be worse. Start spamming arrows. Because if the night ends before we kill him, he just flies away. Because for some reason bosses do not like the daytime. Oops. Oh jeez, now I'm just playing stupid. I have no excuse to be getting hit this much. Come on, charge at me. Now he's charging. Okay. See, I don't have to worry about getting hit so much when he's in this form, because obviously his little eyes give me health. But I'm falling into a false sense of security. In fact, we've almost got him half down. So this is when things get scary. I'm going to switch to my shurikens when that happens, because they do a lot more damage, and I want to save them for when they're the most effective. Alright. Here comes the transformation, and it's going to be fun to deal with. This is the part where I died last time. As you can see, I'm already starting to get down in health. I haven't had to pop any potions, though, which is better than what I remember. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Oh man, he's scary now, ain't he? Not really. He's just got teeth. Oh, Jesus. You see, he hurts, though. Like a lot. Fact, he hurts a lot. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Come on, bring it on. Oh wait. Oh, this is tense, man. I think we got him. I think we got him. I think this is it. Oh no, I'm out. Oh no, don't do this to me. Please, please, please. Please, no. Yeah, we did it. Oh, oh, oh my God, that was really, really tense. I'm sorry if I didn't talk much to you at that fight. That was that's actually a pretty easy boss fight. I've seen people do it on the first night. In fact, I've seen people do the Crimson boss on the first fight. But the guy who did it also runs a channel based primarily around Terraria, and is way better at the game than I am. So that feels like a bit of an accomplishment for me. My heart's still beating a little bit. I'm shaken. It feels better than last time when I lost, and I'm already back at full health. And I would say it's pretty heavily in part to the fact that I was careful and planned this out beforehand. Alright, so, in my confusion, I didn't really go over what he dropped. He dropped this stuff. Where is it? There it is. It's in my inventory already. 58 crimtane ore, which we can turn into crimtane bars, and we will have enough to craft a blood butcherer, which is the crimtane sword, and it's time for some fun, wouldn't you say? It's not quite as fast as our old sword, but it's larger and does a crap ton more damage. So, wait. All those eyes we were having fun with previously, now we can just kill them in like 3 or 4 hits. It's ridiculous. So this sword is going to be a huge power spike. In fact, it's huge enough that I'm confident in my ability to visit the Crimson. Here we are. So I'm just going to dick around in here for the last few minutes of the episode, because honestly I don't really have anything else to show you for this part of the episode. I expected the boss fight to take a bit longer, but since we have some free time, we might as well come over and explore the Crimson. I'll show you guys what's going on while I talk about some things. This is the Crimson. It's not a very nice place. In fact, it's very, very ugly, scary, and oh my god, that feels satisfying, being able to tear through these guys. Usually they take like 10 minutes to kill with my stupid lead broadsword, but now I'm mowing through them in about 5 hits. Very nice. If I have time, I'll show you that I had a Dryad spawn. A Dryad is an NPC which, the spawn conditions of which, if you defeat a boss, you can spawn her. Obviously we've met that win condition in this episode. And normally, let me get my pick out. You can't mine any of this stuff. We can sit here and try all we want, but it just won't work. We need a crimtane pickaxe to be able to mine any of that, which is obviously why we're being motivated to do so. To pick one up and kill the boss. But the Dryad will sell us this stuff called purification powder, which lets us turn the stone back to our normal stone that we love and enjoy. So that's going to be very useful for something that we're going to do next episode. I'm not going to spoil it quite yet. There's not much to see around here, actually. This is just a, like, it's very short. There aren't even any chasms or anything. It just goes back to normal stuff. So, it was disappointing, but if I get out of here real quick. Let's come on. Means you too. Come on. Just die already. Thank you. If we get farther away from here, they're just gonna keep spawning. I just want some peace. Thank you. Alright, we go over to the other side of the map. You'll see there's more Crimson, and this stuff has... this stuff's a bit more promising, so we'll go over there next episode. Oh, it's Pinky. If we kill her, we get a gold coin. And I have a sword that is fast and good. But I feel gypped. Usually Pinky drops a gold coin. Well, I'm going to walk back. I'll show you guys some of this little ice biome, because I figured I've teased you enough with it. And I think I'll end the episode off here. I apologize if you can't see anything during the nighttime. I think I'm going to end this off here. I apologize for this one coming out a bit late. Prep time took a lot longer than I expected it, if you can't tell. I had to fight the same boss twice. I had to build all the stuff at spawn, which I would show on camera, but it doesn't seem that interesting. The kind of thing that I want to show you guys, because it's just really, it's digging holes out, and then digging the walls of the holes out, and then the meticulous and slow design process, which isn't really meticulous or slow at all, just uninteresting. So, I don't think you guys would like to see that stuff, so I skipped over it. And obviously, all this stuff, I've had to start over multiple times. So it's really relieving to finally get this episode out so we can move on to the rest of the game, and I apologize for making you have to wait for it. But I think that's going to be it for the next for the next episode. For this episode. It'd be shameful if that was it for the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I did not enjoy setting it up, but I feel really satisfied now that this is over. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.